faces, prolong the embraces.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the wait, but we were waiting for a couple of players to get back into this game. There was a few connection issues, so we do apologise, but I'm sure, as you'll understand, with online gaming, that is something that we do have to deal with every now and again. But for now, we are into the match, and we're about to get going here with Vivify Esports up against Prizm Esports in the winners bracket final. The winner of this will guarantee themselves a top 2 spot and a place in the grand final, whereas the loser will have to go and fight their way back to the grand final in the losers bracket, but they will still guarantee themselves a top 3. So both these teams in the top 3, and Breaker with a nice headshot early onto D2, as we do see Precise with the Lancer out, going to swap across towards that Nasher, as Brutal's going to be able to pick up A and Nico. And we're going to see Precise shots go out, and Precise actually going to take down his teammate, and Breaker going to steal the kill away from Brutal, who was the one that got the down. But still, it is going to be Vivify that pick up that first round there for that one. For those who don't know me, I'm Lockdog AU from Down Under, and it's good to be here casting this Gears of War European Pro Series. I've casted a few now, and we've seen a lot of good games. Hopefully this one lives up to the standard that we've seen recently. As Breaker trying to put that crossover on the clock tower, as Trinder's actually going to get 2 players down. So is Nico going to get 1, and it looked like Precise was trying to push up. He gets taken down. Brutal dropped. Demonic dropped, and Vivify all go down. Trinder, nice play there by him, filling in for this team of Prizm. After his team Excel unable to compete today as a whole, so it will just be Trinder here in the team of Prizm. The rest of the players all ready to go here in this game, as we'll see Precise up this top side looking for some shots, as Breaker tried to push through the lines, didn't get too far as he got taken down by Nico, as D2 also being able to pick up Brutal there, and now Precise just going to lancer these players down as they try and push up, but Demonic goes down, and now a 1v4 for Precise as he has to back off, and it doesn't really look too good for him as he's got to stay in his spawn. 4 players here on the staircase. Nothing he was going to be able to do there, as A is going to be able to pick up that kill after Nico was able to get the down. So, it's going to be 2-1 in favour of Prizm here at the moment. They've been playing very, very well today. They were able to take down, I believe, the contract earlier on today in a 2-0 fashion, which is pretty incredible. We've seen the contract dominate and always pretty consistently be the #1 team here in Europe, but they have dropped down into that losers bracket, and we'll see whether they can work their way back to the losers bracket final, and we'll see one of these teams play up against them. But for now, this round, we'll see A take down Breaker. Brutal also going down and being taken out completely, as Precise is going to be killed. And the last player, Demonic, is going to be able to try and survive. But there was nothing he was going to be able to do against 4 snubs, all aiming at him. He goes down, and a 3-1 lead for the team of Prizm. Vivify have been very strong so far, but Prizm have come through with 2 2-0s so far. So I'll see how they're going to go. Let's jump on board with Trinder, see what he can do in the start of this round. They win this round, they win the map, they go 1-0 up here in the winners bracket final. It is going to be a best of 3, so a 1-0 lead is huge here, forcing the enemy team to go for it, for a reverse sweep. As A is going to get a player down, but he's going to go down himself. Nico is going to take down Precise. Brutal is down. Nico pushing in, reviving his teammate. D2 cleaning up that kill there on Breaker. Demonic also going down. Brutal dropping in Prizm, taking out that first map. Nice play there by them. 4-1 the lead. And 6-1 with 7 downs for Nico, dominating in that map. 1,260 points. The highest on Vivify was 370 there from Brutal, and that was a brutal victory there from Prizm, just stepping up and only dying once each. there in the only round they lost. Every other round, all 4 players were still standing at the end, and that is very, very impressive there by them. So, moving on to the next map, it's going to be Fuel Depot. And we'll see how these teams are going to go about it. We'll just have a look at the matches that have just been played. The 2 teams in the last round. Prizm was able to take down the Contract 2-0 there for that one. Vivify, we saw on stream, take Team Orbit 2-1 there for that one in a very, very nice, very good game. Close there for that one, but Vivify were able to just dominate that final map. And I believe it was a 4-1 victory there. They were able to pull out on the final map for that one. So they've played extremely well, taking out Team Orbit. Prizm taking out the Contract 2-0, and it's been a strong performance, especially for a team that have got a pickup in their lineup there of Trender. So as we load into this map, it will be interesting to see what changes are made between these 2 teams, whether the slower pace of Fuel Depot is going to help out the team of Vivify, who weren't able to keep up with Prizm there on Clock Tower. They also weren't able to keep up with the speed of Mansion when they played against Orbit. Orbit were able to just outpush them and outplay them in those close-range shotgun battles, so that could be a factor here in this game as Trinder has pushed in. He has got the boom shot. He's pushing up. Shot goes out. He gets taken down by the nade, though. Precise is going to be down, but not out. Breaker is going to try and save his teammate. He's going to be able to get down Prizm, and Brutal is going to be able to pick up that kill. Nico is able to get taken down, by Brutal. Brutal gets 2 kills there, and A is going to be the one backing off on his own. Very weak, goes down, and Vivify pick up the first round with all 4 players still standing. So Vivify, very good start on this map. We'll see whether they can continue on with this one and try and dominate this map like the team of Prizm were able to dominate them last map. We'll jump on board with Demonic and see what he can do here on this one. Playing as Carmine, going to be pushing in towards the middle with the Nasher out. Going to swap to the Snub to try and see if there's anyone over on that Raven or helipad there, but not going to be able to connect there with that one. So he's going to have to back off. Let's have the smoke in hand. Breaker is also on this side. Precise has the sniper. I'm not 100% sure who has the sniper on the other side of the map, but we'll stay on board with Precise, see if he can connect with a headshot here. As he's just being very patient, waiting for someone to poke their head up here for this one. As the pace has slowed down significantly here on the map. I don't believe the boom shot has been picked up by anyone just yet. As we see Nico, if he stays still. No, it has been picked up. Didn't see who that was. That's Brutal that actually has control of that one. So he's just going to slow this one down. Looks like Prizm may have control of the upper side of the map over near the Raven. They don't want to give that one up, and they should be safe as long as they all stay together and try and use that sniper to pick off anyone. The player with the boom here is Trinder, just trying to get this angle here at the moment as the smoke looking to go out and block the vision of the player with the sniper. I'm not 100% sure whether that worked. It looks like it has, and it's forced Precise to push up a little bit. And another sniper has been taken here from the team of Prizm. Now the nades go out. We'll see if Precise can... Breaker's actually going to take down A, and Precise is actually going to back off this one. There's a player there on that box, going to be able to pick him off there. Nice play there by Demonic. Nico is their player right behind him. The boom shot can come out, but he decided to hold on to it because he would have killed his teammate as well. So Trinder goes down, and now it's going to be D2 in a 1v4. He has the scope, but the boom shot comes in, and there's nothing you can do when that happens. He goes down, and a 2-0 Vivify into the lead here at the moment. 3-0 for Brutal and Breaker. Both surviving through all around, as has all their teammates. No one's gone down here from Vivify so far this map. Very, very good play by them. As it looks like the slower style is helping them out. They just seem to be able to formulate their plans a little bit better, and Demonic with a nice shot there on Nico. He's going to be able to get on this flank, gets the shots out. D2 goes down. They get control of the boom shot. They have control of inside, and Precise is actually behind one player. Had the Lancer out, so couldn't go for that instant kill there. Trinder's actually going to take down Brutal, but Demonic is going to take down Trinder in reply, and A is here. He gets taken down. Demonic picking up 2 more kills. And I believe Demonic actually got all 4 kills that round. That's a 4 down for him. And a 3-0 lead here for Vivify going into the 4th round of the map. And we could see a map number 3 here in the winners bracket final after the team of Prizm dominated the first map, Clock Tower, with a 4-1 victory. Now Vivify are looking at going a 4-0 victory in reply. Here is Demonic just on the middle box. Does get tagged. He's trying to get back around the corner. Couldn't quite. As this player is coming from the flank. As Breaker's going to take down Trinder with the nade. As Demonic goes down. D2 pushing through that one. As Nico does put a lot of shots in, but not going to be able to connect there with that one. This Breaker's actually going to get down A. Is he going to be able to clean up this kill? Will do so fairly easily there, as A was a little bit too far pushed up. Now, one more shot left in this boom shot. It's going to put D2 to full red. D2's going to drop. Nico's going to get the headshot with the sniper, but he's going to go down. And Breaker's going to be able to clean him up. 4-0 victory to Vivify, and a huge win there for them. And that is a very, very interesting game there between these two teams. It was back and forth in the first map in terms of a couple of kills in the first round, and then just Vivify, they won the first round convincingly on Clock Tower. Then they didn't get a kill after that first round at all, and now they've come out here and only 2 of them have died at all on that map. 2 players going completely clean, perfect games there for them, and Vivify the perfect game for them as well as a team, 4-0 as well. So an extremely good game there between the two teams. We're going to move on to Canals, map number 3. We'll see how these two teams are going to play up against each other, because it is sure to be a extremely interesting map. It can be played fast, it can be played slow, and that's a good thing for this matchup, because it looks like Prizm, they preferred the fast style. They preferred the chaos game, just pushing in, getting those Lancer fire down, getting some shots out with the shotgun, getting in those close range battles, and that can happen up on the top side and on the middle bridge, but also the slow gameplay, if they don't get the early kills, can come out from Vivify. They can get the nades, get the sniper, slow it down, stop the other team from getting Torquebo, and then they can just slowly push them back, and Vivify would have the upper hand, you would think, if that was the case. So jumping into the map, and we'll jump on board with Precise. I don't believe I followed him too much playing as Baird, and we'll see what he's going to be able to do, pushing across the canal and looking towards the bottom of the staircase. Going to go straight up towards these nades. Does actually get down. D2 is going to be able to get him down. Breaker is going to try and help his teammate. Wasn't able to. D2 actually taking down his teammate there. Breaker is in here with the shotgun. There's a player there, and he will be able to get him down. That's going to be D2 playing as the Canis. They're going to be able to get A down as well, and a nice work by Vivify. And actually a quick round there early on, and Vivify were able to take down that map very, very nicely. And Brutal, 2 kills that round, no downs, no deaths. Starting off very well there for himself, so I might jump on board with him, see what he can do. Cycle through the players towards Brutal and find out exactly what he's going to be able to do pushing up to this side. He has been blocked off by Lancer Fire, and there's going to be a smoke. That actually might help him push in. as he's going to try and chase this player onto the bridge. There is one there. He did get a nice shot there, and he's going to take down A. Going to turn around, try to get the second one, but D2 follows up with a nice kill. But Precise is going to be able to pick up a two-piece there, taking down Nico, taking down D2, and it's just going to be Trinder, I believe. Yes, it is going to be the last player alive. He had the sniper trying to get the blind fire, but it didn't go, and Precise picks up that kill. Vivify just sweeping this map so far, 2-0. And Breaker with the top score at the moment, 412 points with 2 downs, a kill. No deaths as of yet. Nico is just struggling. If you have a look at that scoreboard yet again, 0 and 2, doesn't have a point at all. Isn't able to get any damage on players that have died so far. So he needs to step up. Let's jump on board with him, see what he can do. Playing as a thrash ball drone. We'll see if he can thrash his way through some kills here on this middle bridge. Looks like he's going to be able to grab those nades very, very early on. But actually Precise and Brutal able to pick up kills. And now Nico is in a 1v2. We'll be able to get shots out. Players going to push him from either side. Can he get these kills? As there's 3 players now in front of him, he's going to go down, and they should be able to shut him down, but Trinder comes in with the kill. He's going to be going down from the torque bow, and there we go, he goes down as well. Breaker picking up that final kill. Brutal 4 and 1 so far, having a good game. Breaker also 3 kills, so 2 kills that round for him, and no deaths as of yet. So playing well, both the Vivify players there, and all 4 of them playing fairly well. Well, let's jump on board with Trinder, the fill-in here for Prizm for this competition. We'll see if he can make a difference here in this one. Just looking for the shots into the middle bridge, as the nades have been taken there from Vivify. Nico does get it down there on Brutal, but he goes down himself. Our damage is there. Trinder, can he get the down? He will be able to take down Breaker, as now he goes in. Precise is going to drop as well. There's going to be players to the left. They're going to pick him up as well. A nice kill. And a good round there from the team of Prizm, and Trinder picking up a nice couple of kills. They're just being able to flank onto that bridge and get a couple. So definitely helping his team out there, going big. Let's jump on board with Nico. He's currently 0 kills, 1 down, 4 deaths. Just struggling here at the moment, and needs to pick up some kills again. A thrash ball drone not doing a lot, as it looks like D2 on that top side. Nico is here. He does get the kill there on Brutal. Should be able to just try and survive here. Gets another kill there on Precise, as there is another player behind him. Can they get this kill? As trying to pick him up. D2 is going to be able to pick up that kill, and now it's going to be a 3v1 Demonic. Very, very weak. Has to try and crouch away. Doesn't want to get hit with that snub as shots go out. He's going to try and push in. Now 3 players in front of him. Nade was behind him, so he had to push. And nice play there. Trinder picking up that final kill. So 2-3 is the score. Vivify still in the lead. Let's have a look at Breaker and see what he can do here in this match. The classic Dom pushing up towards the Torquo, but they're just going to go straight through, get some downs. So they're going to be able to take down A, and now Breaker's going very, very deep. Doesn't help his teammate though. Demonic actually got taken down there on that flank. Precise is able to pick out 1 kill. Shots go out. Precise picks up another. Breaker takes down damage A, and D2 the last one alive. 3 players there trying to get the shots out, gets taken down. Precise picks up the kill, and it's going to be Vivify that take out the winners bracket final. They move into the grand final with a 2-1 victory over Prizm. Prizm now move to the losers bracket final. They still guarantee themselves top 3. They can still make it to the grand final. They have to win their next match though, which will be against the team that comes out of that losers bracket as the victor. At the moment, we've got Orbit playing up against Versatile, and the Contract playing up against Equinox. So the 2 winners of those teams will play up against each other in losers round 3. Hopefully, we can jump in that match and get that one streamed, and then after that, we'll see the losers bracket final, where the winner of that will play against Prizm, and then the grand final. So hopefully at least 3 more matches here on the stream for the Does Play 4v4 Pro Series here for European Gears of War. Guys, it's been definitely excuse me, definitely a good competition so far. keen to see what happens later on in the comp with the games getting more and more important. Obviously, these competitions all for the pro points that the teams need to accumulate. They want to stay in that pro division. They want to make sure they're at least in the top 16 going into that finals competition that will be held at the end of February for the €1,000 prize. The top 16 teams will go into that. It will be double elimination there for that one, and obviously the more points you've got, the better your seed's going to be, the more maps you get to host, and it's definitely going to be that slight advantage to be able to be the host, have control of the match, and also the higher your seed, the better your matches will be stacked in your favour, I guess. Number 1 will play against number 16, so the higher you are up in the bracket, the worse, I guess, the team that you're going to be playing against. But in the top 16s, there's no really bad teams. Obviously, the Pro and Plat bracket for today, a lot of strong teams currently in the game. But that has been the winners bracket final. It was Vivify taking down Prizm in a 2-1 fashion there in that match. Now we're going to move on to the losers bracket as soon as we can, guys, so don't go anywhere because that match will be coming up right after this break.